in that death without me being in the way. So now I walk in the Spirit. And as long as we remain with death from moment to moment, we have a whole nother way of living, an entire different way of seeing. The energy is at a whole new level. The mind is different. It's not the same brain. It's the mind. It's not the brain. It's the mind in operation. And that's the only way we're going to come into contact, or not contact with, but be in relation to this energy behind creation. Not the gods that the religions have created through man. Man has created all the religions. But the energy behind all living things, behind this universe, behind the entire cosmos, that energy which is beyond all belief systems. And it's only in this state of mind that we effortlessly walk in a state of absolute goodness. Not that we're perfect. We're not. We're fallible creatures. We're still capable of fallibility, but we recognize that all human beings are fallible. And in that recognition that all human beings are fallible, there's a compassion for those that are trying, or not trying, but attempting to do the next right thing. And if they make a mistake, we have an understanding that we try to correct that and go on anew. Because human beings are certainly very fallible creatures. Thought in itself is fallible. So it's only when we get rid of all that content of consciousness in the form of belief systems that we see things for what they actually are. And we question everything. We live in a state of doubt, not a positive way of thinking, which brings us to what we are today in the world. You know, if you're positive about, you take your car to the shop and you're in a positive state of mind, the mechanic can tell you anything and you're going to believe him. But if you question, if you doubt what he's saying, maybe you'll go get a second opinion. You'll find out the truth about what's wrong with your car, hopefully. So it's instead of positive, it's a negation of the negative. We negate the negative to come upon the actuality of what is true. And it's always changing. It's always new. So the only way we can live this life of absolute goodness and love is to walk in this death, where death and life walk together. And we walk in the Spirit, and not with the content of consciousness, which is nothing but the self, the me, the I. Then life takes on a whole new meaning. And then life has meaning.